Hi, I'm Sharon.
Hi, I am Rich, better known as the Yarn Boy, knitter extraordinaire.
Oh, yes. You've done a little knitting this week. And we have our little scruffy boy with us today. He needs a bath.
And
he's all scruffy.
Scrubby cat next to you can't see it. He's in a bar stool next to me. Mm-hmm. It's a family affair tonight.
So Jamie goes to the vet on Monday to get checked for his little accident. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you can watch
well, I guess
last week's episode. He had a little fall and had a little tendon problem, but he actually is fine now. He's running around like a maniac. We're trying to keep him quiet, but he's feeling good, so yeah. Right? He's doing really well.
Yes,
there's no limp at all. He's doing great, right, Jamie? He's a good boy. He's a very good boy. So, this is a knitting show, and I always forget to say this. It'd be amazing if you subscribe to this show and or gave this a thumbs up. It brings this up to attention to other knitters who might be interested in our content, and that would be great. Thank you very, very much in advance. So, yeah, let's talk about what you've been knitting. You want me to want me to hold Jamie while you show me what you've been working on? Show us all?
Okay.
Okay. Come here, puppy.
What have I been working on? Oh.
So Richie sat down yesterday and started working on his...
Finally, my shawl.
Shawl. You have it...
Finally.
Face it the other way. Good. So this is loosely based on the Wellington Worksock shawl. I changed the shaping of it a little bit. The link for the original shawl is in the show notes. But you're doing so well.
Yes,
and you're
fast.
Really,
I'm getting very fast.
He's getting faster, yeah. You're doing well. I'm very proud of you.
Yes, I decided to get back to knitting.
Yep.
Because now that I don't want to do the lawn, because every time I do a lawn I get stung by a goddamn bee.
Since we recorded, he was stung twice more. Yeah, in the ankle.
And in my... no, that one was on there.
Oh, yeah. So
I got stung on the lip the last day, and
I
got stung in the ankle the other day.
Stung in the... All of a sudden, I heard cursing out from the front yard, and I was like, "Did you get stung again?" He was like, "Yes." But thank goodness it didn't swell up as badly.
No, it doesn't on the ankle.
I think that your hand sting, where you really got that bad swelling, I think that was a wasp.
Could have been something different.
I think it was a little bit different than the yellow jacket sting.
Oh, well, my face started to swell, and that was a yellow jacket. Mm-hmm. But both those nests that were up front in our property are now dead. Yeah,
they're no more.
Loaded with dead bees and dead bee larvae.
So they're working on our road out front. We talked about that last week.
Yeah.
They cordoned off the front of our property, and so you really can't mow it or anything. So there's this wild...
they dug up all the tree stumps that I had in front of my house, all the trees, and they just left all the piled up dirt there.
It's a mess.
So you can't cut it, so I got all these giant weeds growing in the front of my property.
Everybody does. No one's cutting it. Oh my God.
So bees, perfect place for bees to get a nest.
Yes. So they're slowly redoing, what they're doing is they're ripping all the asphalt off the road, and they're replacing it and
widening the road.
They're widening the road.
We have no shoulder here on this road.
Yeah, so they haven't gotten to us yet. They're encroaching, coming closer, and I'm hoping that they'll be here when we're away.
Well, they're putting drains in too, so I think they're going to put a drain right in front of our house.
They probably are.
So they have a lot of property cordoned off.
What do you see? I think I'm going to put him in.
Yeah, put him in. I'll sing songs.
Oh, yeah, sing a song.
Now we can get back.
Oh, my gosh. All right.
Hi, this is Sharon, and I'm Rich.
So I've been doing quite a bit of crafting.
Oh, you're a regular crafty. Yes, you are.
Oh.
Look who's here, finally.
Oh.
Well, look who's here. It's Porkchop.
Hi, everybody. Did you miss me? Hi, I want to say hello to my friend Allison. Hi, Allie, how are you? How are you, little Allison?
Where have you been?
I've been in Naples.
Italy?
No, Florida.
What are you doing in Naples, Florida?
I visited a friend of mine who's in a retirement home in Florida.
Who?
Barney.
Barney the dinosaur?
Yeah.
Oh,
I love you. You love me.
Oh, no, that's quite all right. You don't have to go together. Barney's in a retirement home, huh?
Yeah. In Florida.
How's he doing?
Okay. He lost all his teeth. He got his food now. It's all
Oh.
soft baby food.
Oh, so he can't eat meat anymore, huh?
That's it. No more meat for Barney.
Oh, gee.
well, that's
too
good
bad.
since you're a lamb. And if Barney were a real dinosaur, he'd chomp you in an instant.
I know, 'cause I'm a pork chop.
But
But
he-
really, I'm a lamb. But I call myself pork chop to avoid litigation. Anyway, I'm going to go sit down and watch
Okay,
your
good.
show. Goodbye, Allie.
I have no words. Oh, my goodness. Okay. So, before I start, I have to give away something.
Pork chop? No.
No.
Yeah, shut up over there. I got my fly bars in case a bee comes around.
Okay. So,
Have enough yarn.
this
Don't be
week,
greedy. Ooh,
this is
that's
pretty
nice yarn.
too.
Ooh, bubblegum yarn.
It's gorgeous. I love blue. I don't knit with it
That's all
enough.
kind of cool yarn.
Blue, purple, and rust color. It's
They always
gorgeous.
make- they have the softest yarn.
They have very nice
Unbelievable.
yarn. This is Knitology Worsted Merino. The colorway is Kestrel. It's a worsted weight, 218 yards. So if you would like to win this beautiful prize, you can make a comment down below. And this week I'm going to ask you, do you have any other hobbies besides knitting or crochet or spinning? What other hobbies do you have? My hobbies are photography. I also dabble a little bit in filmmaking here. And I picked up a new hobby this week.
Oh, good. Me too.
And I'm going to show you. Did? What's your hobby?
My hobby's drinking.
Drinking.
See, it says down here.
Yeah.
Enjoy conspicuously.
Is that what it says?
Yes.
It says enjoy inconspicuously.
Oh, I
which
guess
is
that
the-
means don't fall over while you drink.
Which is the opposite of conspicuously.
Whatever.
It's kind of like sneak your drinks. Okay. So,
Well, show your new hobby.
All right, so
I'm
the-
very impressed, by the way.
oh, you are?
That's really hard work. I could
Oh.
never do that.
Well, okay. So the reason I picked this up was our daughter mentioned to me that she wanted to try this hobby. And of course I said, well, if you're going to do it, I'm going to do it too. And I actually had a lot of supplies because I tried it a couple of years ago and I couldn't see it very well, so I put it away. But
Is that well?
anyway, I started doing cross stitch. And I finished, this is my very, very first project, so be kind. It's on really crappy Aida fabric from the craft store, because this is what I had from years ago. I watched a Craftsy class, a cross-stitch Craftsy class. I'll link it down below. It's not Craftsy anymore, it's Blueprint. I'll link it down below in the show notes. It was very good, teaches you pretty much everything you need to know. My daughter watched it also, and she's been cross-stitching, and I had this project started already, and I finished it. So this is
Giving thanks.
Give Thanks with a little adorable turkey. And this pattern is from the Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery, which has very cutesy personified characters, like very adorable, patterns. And I've seen them on lots of podcasts. And I had this pattern. I had purchased it, I think I started it 3 years ago. And when I was working, I had to stop. I started it in the summer and I had to stop because I can't see it at night. I can really only do it out here in the daylight.
What are you going to do in the winter when it's dark early?
Well, I have my
Your
my
super light.
skylight. No, I have a skylight upstairs.
Oh, you're going to do it upstairs?
I have a studio upstairs with a nice table. I'm just going to spend an hour in the afternoon and do
Is the
some
shade
cross
open
stitch.
yet? Or is it still
No,
closed?
it's still closed.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
hot up there. But I'm really, really enjoying it. So, and Emma's enjoying it also. So, she's making me something for Christmas. And I'm going to make her something for Christmas. She doesn't know that yet, but she doesn't watch this, so I'm not going to talk about it really as a regular segment on this show. When I finish something, I'll show it to you. And what I think I'm going to do for this one to finish it is I found a tutorial on YouTube to kind of make this into a little ornament. So you get fabric and you kind of frame it with fabric and maybe put a little batting in there. And so I just want some seasonal fun decorations for my kitchen, and I'll just change them every month. Like obviously this is November.
Okay.
And it's fun. I just want to do some little things just for fun. I'm not going to like go all into it because I can't really see it very well. I can't see linen at all. Oh, I just can't. So I just wanted to show you really quick. So I got some better Aida fabric, and I decided I'm going to dye it myself. Because I know how to dye things, right? So I watched some tutorials on YouTube. When I placed my dye order for this month, I needed a bunch of dyes for the fall. I ordered some fabric dye, because you need different dye for fabric than you do for animal fibers. So I had to order just...
Okay.
Yeah.
Not like I'm going to dye anything.
No. Anyway, I dyed this beautiful Aida fabric.
Oh, okay.
Isn't it pretty?
This is for Halloween?
This is for fall.
Oh.
This is, it's a saying, pumpkin spice and everything nice. I'll pop it up here in the video, a picture of it. But this is my cross stitch on my hand dyed. And it came out really nice and marbly, you know, like variegated. I think it came out great. And I have a serger, and I was able to serge the edges so they didn't come apart. So I'm really happy with...
Oh, a serger. Ooh.
I have a serger. I traded a serger for yarn.
Oh, okay.
You know that story.
Yeah, okay. Let's just move on to the next one. I want to hear it.
My friend had a serger that she never used.
Yes.
And
oh, that's what that is? Or it was a sewing machine?
It's a serger. Well, it's a sewing machine. It's a type of sewing machine.
Oh, okay.
It's a specialty machine. And she never used this thing. Never, ever. Never touched it. And
well, you
she
gave
had
a yarn for it, right?
She had it for 18 years. Didn't know how to thread it. No, she had it for 18 years.
Jesus.
Never touched it. I'm not lying. It's so funny. So I said... So I traded her a sweater's quantity of for the Comfort Fade Cardi for it. And she wasn't sure if she really wanted to trade it. And I said, well, take the yarn and think about it. Well, it's been a year. So anyway.
Maybe she didn't think too fast.
Well, I learned how to...
if she's 18 years, I don't think somebody's going to pop it out and use it.
No. Sewing is a time commitment. I mean, anyway. So I learned how to thread it, and I love this machine. The serger is amazing. It just works fantastic. Okay.
Anyway, in case you're wondering why we're wearing long sleeve clothing,
it's
cold here today.
It's chilly.
You can tell fall is not that far away. Speaking
of what I'm wearing, because someone will ask, this is my So Faded sweater that I knit out of my yarn in the Posh fingering base. It's MCN. Feel it how soft it is.
Yeah, it's pretty posh.
I love it so much. It's a fade, so you can see the fade on it. I really like it. Am I in frame on this camera, or did it move?
No, you haven't been in.
Am I cut off?
All. You've been completely cut off. No, I'm kidding. There you are. You just can't see yourself.
No, I think the camera just slightly moved over.
Well, it's gravitating towards me.
Of course.
Handsome. Okay. I'm wearing my favorite bingo shirt. A5. That's my favorite bingo number.
Where did you get that shirt?
I don't know. Although I know, I look at my drawer and go, shit, I own that? Oh, man.
Rich loves clothes. I don't know if you guys...
But yeah, that's my favorite. I wear this when I play bingo.
You
It's
do?
My favorite.
Okay.
A5.
I don't even know what that is. Let me look at the tag. It's a North Face.
Oh.
The North Face. Rich loves clothes, and he has closets full that you've probably forgotten you even have.
Yeah, I do.
I know.
This
isn't a lie. And then you'll find things that you bought 3 years ago, literally, and has never worn. and then we'll wear them. And that's fine, whatever. They still fit you.
I have too many. I gotta get
Men's clothes
away.
don't go out of style
Nah,
very
they never
often.
go out of style.
You found a pair of shorts that you had in your closet for how many years did you tell me?
Oh, a long time.
How many years? Like 5 years you found a pair of shorts?
Those the plaid mattress shorts.
Yeah.
Oh, I bought those are around 15 years old. Are you kidding?
Okay.
And that's still
15
brand new.
years old. And he had them on the other day. I'm like, I love those shorts. He goes, yeah, well, I found them in my closet. They were 15 years old.
I forgot I had them.
All right,
I should look in here more often. God knows what I'll find. Yeah, speaking of
clothing. All right, I finished the body on my Kosekofte. Look at this thing.
That's pretty nice.
Thank you. I love it. Depending on the weather, this might be my Rhinebeck sweater.
If you get it done on time.
Oh, I'll get it done on time. I'm not worried about that. I only have 2 sleeves to go. The problem is, it may be too hot for this because this is a midwinter. This thing is warm, and you know how Rhinebeck gets.
It can get hot.
It could be 30. It could be 20. It could be 70. It's at a really weird time of year, and I'm not even exaggerating at all.
Yeah, and the yellow jackets are really bad this year. So,
well, if
you go to Rhinebeck, don't go near the trash bins because
if it's cooler,
boy,
it won't be so bad. So anyway, it has 5 steeks, 1 down the front, 2 for the arms, 1 for the neck here, and 1 for the back neck. The reason I put it on holders, it's not quite finished. I have to bind off some things, and I have to do a 3-needle bind off. But I decided it came off the needles and it looked small. My gauge, well, it did when it came off the needles. My gauge has been really off lately because I think my gauge has changed quite a bit. I've become kind of a tighter knitter than I used to be. So I blocked it to make sure it would grow enough, and it did. So it's perfect. So it's about a 41-inch bust, finished measurement, and I'm about a 34-inch bust right now.
Whoa.
So
big difference.
Well, it's supposed to have 6 inches of positive ease, so that's perfect. So it's perfect. I was ready to frog it. Can you imagine? I was ready to rip it out if it was too small. But I think it's going to be just right. I'm very excited about it. It's really very beautiful. So the thing is, my bottom half is 6 inches bigger than my top. So I'm definitely bottom heavy, but it'll still fit. I already tried it on. I slipped it over and it fits fine. Okay, so that's that project. I'm on a sweater kick. That's all I want to knit. Sweater, sweater, sweater. This next one is a top-down Boxy and Buttony sweater. And I love it to pieces. It's absolutely beautiful. Hohi Locatelli. I didn't put any of the detailing of the Boxy and Buttony. I didn't put the button band. I just made it plain. And I'm almost ready to start the ribbing. I just have to try it on and make sure I like the length of it. But this is my yarn, my hand-dyed yarn. And the colorway is, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. I love this. What do you think?
Yes, it's very nice.
It's cute on. I tried it on. I like it. It's boxy. It's just a plain boxy sweater. So it's a fingering weight in my sexy singles base, which I carry from time to time. It's a little bit softer than my regular singles base, and I love it. It's soft. Feel.
Yeah,
Feel how soft.
It's very soft.
Very soft.
Shouldn't have touched this. They messed up.
Oh, I'm sorry. You want me to help you?
Yeah. I think I started the wrong end again.
You joined it.
This is very confusing. I joined it. I know. I'm seeing that. What do I do that?
Because
it's very difficult to figure out where you start after you finish your roll.
Circulars are confusing like that. Yeah, you have to turn it around And yeah, it's tricky. So you're going to go this way. So this is going to be your working needle.
Oh.
I had started a couple of things over the summer that were failures, unfortunately, and I wanted to just talk about them quickly. First one is the Ripple Bralette, and again, my gauge, I didn't do a gauge swatch, which is why this didn't turn out. And also, I think she redid the pattern to talk about, it's ribbed, so I thought, oh, that'll stretch out. And it probably would, but this is really the size extra small. And I'm not an extra small. I'm a medium, so it's beautiful. This is, again, my hand-dyed yarn in the Sansa colorway. And I love it. It's absolutely gorgeous. I took it off the needles, put it on a holder, blocked it. It's too small. So I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I don't know if I'm going to, I don't know what to do with it. Okay, and then the other thing I started this summer is the Solvik shirt by Skeindeer. This yarn is yarn I've had in my stash forever and ever. It was from the old yarn shop that I worked at that's no longer in business. And I love this. I'm going to finish it. Again, I didn't do a gauge swatch, so I don't know. This might be too big on me. I don't know. But I'm just not into a summer top right now. So this is going to go and hibernate until next spring. But I like the top. I think it's perfect for the yarn. It's the yarn is Blue Heron, I think, and it's a rayon with sparkle. It's very pretty. And I will knit this, but I'm thinking, I don't know, I might go down a needle size or up and, I don't know. I have to measure and see. And I have one more thing. This was a impulse cast on. I'm participating in the Hohi Locatelli knit along that she has every fall.
Oh, hoagie.
Let me make sure. So if I finish this in time for Rhinebeck, this might be my Rhinebeck sweater, depending on the weather. Or I might wear this. I don't know. We'll have to see. I knit a lot of sweaters this year, so I have a lot of choices.
Yeah, you never know what Rhinebeck's going to be like.
I know.
You can go there in the morning and be freezing your butt off, and then by the afternoon you're hot as hell.
I know. So I am making Arbor Vitae, and I will pop a picture of Arbor Vitae here. It's absolutely beautiful. It's a cabled yoke sweater with tassels, and I'm going to be fading this. And here I have the front yoke finished already. This is Primrose yarn, and I'm going to fade it. So this color is, I think it's Blink is the name of this color. It's beautiful pink. And I'm fading it into this color, which is Dirty Pool Toys, which I think is the most hilarious name for a colorway. And the other two colors are inside, and you will see them as I knit them. But it's fading into a gray and then a blackish gray. So it'll be really cute, hopefully. And that's it. That's enough. Yeah. How you doing?
Okay.
Okay. All right. So I have some yarn that I dyed this week, and
But we're not going to show you. You want to see it, look on the website. But she'll show you, don't worry about it.
Okay, I want you to see this one. Look at this bag.
Wait a minute, don't interrupt a man while he's knitting. Jesus, women. Yes.
Look at this bag. Do you know what it is?
Wait, don't tell me it's a horoscope bag? No.
Mm-mm.
What is it?
It's based on tarot cards, I believe.
Oh, I don't do tarot.
And I don't know anything about it either. But I loved this fabric. It's amazing. And it glows in the dark.
The fabric?
Yes.
Oh, cool.
So I think if it's exposed to light and then you bring it inside, it'll glow in the dark.
Oh, shut the light. Oh,
That's
we can't.
amazing.
We're inside. We're outside.
We're outside, so we can't shut the light.
What's inside?
Just black fabric.
Oh,
And this is the yarn.
glow in the dark.
Glow in the dark. The yarn doesn't glow in the dark. I don't think that this color is glow in the dark, but anyway, I'm calling this Fortune Teller.
Okay, well, that's a good name.
So Donna will have the bags in her shop if you want just to buy the bag. And I have the yarn bag combos in my shop. So everything is live in the shop now. If you're interested, you can go right to the shop and purchase this. Donna also has a sale going on in her shop still, 25% off. Everything except this, because this is new. All right, so isn't this cute? I love this color, this pop of green.
Yeah.
Isn't that fun? All right, so that's that. So I have some sport weight yarn laying around, so I decided to dye it into sweater quantities. And I did this one. Isn't this pretty?
Very
I
nice.
love this color. I just love this color.
What did you call it?
Well, I have a few names. One was Halloween Dreams because it has some like kind of Halloween-y speckles to it.
And what was your other name?
Cinnamon Girl, because it's like a cinnamon-y color.
Wine Country.
Or, I already did a colorway Wine Country.
Oh.
Or, I was thinking,
Gee, since you gave her drinking, we can't go up to the winery anymore.
yes we can. I was thinking Sweater Weather.
Sweater weather.
Sweater.
Sweater
weather.
weather.
Sweater weather.
Sweater weather. Say
I don't
that
know, what
fast 5 times.
A lot of people have done colorways and called them sweater weather, and I'm thinking of just doing this and calling it sweater weather. What do you think?
Sweater weather. Yeah, that's
Yeah, I think
fine.
I'm going to do sweater. God, I can't even say it.
5 times quickly. If you can do it, you get it for free.
Sweater weather. Well, anyway, I have a sweaters quantity of this in stock. I don't have it on any other bases. If you want it on another base, let me know. I may do it this week on another basis, as I love this color. It's just beautiful. I think this would make a gorgeous sweater.
Oh, it'd make a beautiful sweater. Hell yeah.
I love it. Okay. Just 2 more things to show you. Stephen West is having a mystery shawl knit-along, his annual mystery knit-along. I believe it starts in the beginning of October. So I decided to dye some yarn for it. It's a little more simple in color than usual. Usually he's got like wild colors. This time it's only 2 colors. I'm kind of tempted to join this. I don't know. To be honest with you, I haven't been a fan of past Stephen West mystery shawls. But that's me. I'm just more conservative.
Don't blame me for it.
I don't know. I don't know. The one I do like, and I have yarn for, I haven't knit it yet, is, I'll put the name of it down below. But most of the other ones I wasn't crazy about. So I don't know. Although I love this color combination that I did. Look at this.
Yeah.
Isn't this
I would like
pretty?
that with maroon and gold when I do that's my scarf next year.
So,
maroon and gold.
Maroon and gold. Yes, he's going to do a Harry Potter scarf. So this one, the gray is stiletto, and this yellow is Harvest Moon. It's like this. It's really yellow. It's like a squash blossomy yellow. It's very bright. I love this. That's why I'm tempted to do it, because I'd love to do it in these two colors. And then I have another color combo if you're not into the gray yellow thing. And this color combo is Slutty Pumpkin and Calypso, which is a color that I have in my Comfort Fade Cardi Fade. So Slutty Pumpkin and Calypso, I think, are very pretty together.
Like a slutty pumpkin.
It keeps wanting to focus on you. It wants to focus on faces. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to have these two color combinations in my shop. If they sell out and you guys want more, I will put them up as a pre-order. But right now I have a few in the shop. And that is it for this week.
Wow.
So, yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about. I've been really busy dyeing Advent mini skeins, and they're coming out fabulously. They should be ready to ship mid-October. And Donna and I were talking about how to package them this year. And I can't promise anything, but we're going to package them differently and maybe make them where you can hang them. I can't promise, but I'll let you know as it goes on whether, you're going to have a way to hang them, just to make them more decorative. Donna's good at that. I am not. I am not crafty in that way at all. Paper crafts and any of that is not me. It's her though. She's good at that stuff. So, yeah, it's going to be a nice kit. So, if you haven't gotten yours, I would suggest you go to the shop and order yours because they are selling very nicely and I expect to sell out. So thank you so much. I'm finished. That was a lot. I know you're bored.
Are you?
Yes.
No, I'm just knitting. It requires me to knit. It's very nice.
I know. It's
I
so
get
relaxing.
I get knitting time in here.
It's helping you. It's helping you, you're calmed down from your bee attacks.
Yes, for my political attacks. Is that hurricane still running around
I have no idea. I'm not paying attention. All right, are you ready to sign off?
I'm ready.
I know you are.
I'm just knitting.
I know, you're having a good time.
I don't really care.
I know. All right, so subscribe to the show if you haven't already. That would be amazing. Thank you so much. And give it a thumbs up.
If you don't, we'll come to your house and terrorize you.
And push that subscribe button for you.
I'll bring a jar of yellow jack with me.
To coerce you.
That will teach you.
All right. Have a great week.
Yes, that's something beautiful like this. And
cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. My seat. Don't you dare. It's my seat.
I know, there's nowhere for you to sit, huh? Oh, see? What did I say?
Oh, are you sitting in the chair, Bubba? Oh, what a good little kitty.
That when you get
Who's
in the
that,
show
Jeannie?
too.
Who's
When you get in
that?
the show too, yeah. I do it. That's what he's looking for.
Oh yeah, I know.
Jealous.
That would be great because
Dump trucks.
skipping over the dump trucks.
Working on our road. With his constantly dump trucks going up
It's
here.
horrible. Anywho. Oh yeah, sing the song. Everybody loves it.
Tom, you want to sit in a good chair? Psst, psst. Oh, you're going to take him for a little walk while he's out? Okay. Look at him. What is he doing? He probably wet in the house. Of course he did. Oh, now he's going that way again. Oh, Lord. Oh. If he happens to be outside when you take him for a walk and he has to go, good. If he's not, he'll go inside.
My gosh. All right.
Hi,
So
this is Sharon, and I'm Rich.
So I've been doing
Cheers. Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers and cheers.
Okay.